Hello everybody, this is Floopy-Doo and welcome back to the next episode of my Factorio Let's Play. So for this episode, I actually want to finish what we started last time. So last time we started to create our crude oil processing, and we talked a little bit about how the pumps work and how the fluid system works. So the next step I want to do today is actually create plastic, get it operational, and then route it throughout our base. What I did was I put a light down because it gets quite dark if you are walking through the night. You can see it. It's getting better again, but it might be a little harder to see on YouTube. On my monitor, it's just fine. But anyway, back to the topic is how do we produce plastic? So if we look at the recipe for plastic, we see we need a chemical plant. So let me craft up a chemical plant. I have everything in my inventory to craft it, so let's just do it. And with that, I actually, when I take the chemical plant, I can plop it down and select petroleum gas. Another thing I need is coal, so I have to route coal down here somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I actually will need a decent amount of coal in the future. For now, I actually have enough for the time being. As you can see, our production has flattened because we do not do much more research, and that is good. So, do we have any red? Yes, we have one. That one is red, so we should move it to a spot where it actually helps us collect material. That one is well. So we do the same with that one. So good. But we probably need to think about it how we're gonna get coal in sooner than later, and we have about 2 coal patches that are closer to our vicinity, and we have to ship in coal to our base. I will probably get into trains when we get to that. For now, we have about 170k left, 200k here, and 170k here. Ooh, iron goes down quickly because when I watched just before last episode, it actually was at 190, and we already lost 20k. Let me have a look at production so we can see. Right now, in an hour, I actually use up about 31,000 pieces of iron ore, which is a lot. About 15,000 pieces of copper and about 13,000 pieces of coal. I'm kind of surprised by the 15,000 pieces of stone, but well, that varies quite a lot. Iron is also constantly dropping down as I do not produce much, but yeah, if it goes down, so in about 5 hours, we definitely need to think about moving that one. So coal, we are quite good, but we need to route coal down there, and that's the thing I'm gonna do. I actually route it, and I will do a split off here because I want the coal that goes to my power plant to be just the coal that goes to my power plant. I don't want to have that line compromised. So what I will do is take those away, move everything up. Nice. Nice. Okay. Well, that's nice. Then I will have a splitter here. And I will run down hole right between. I will need to travel underneath. I have no idea how I do it yet. Because those two go over there, then I move that over. Here I this that and have that one route this way. So I have coal on that belt. Nice. So that goes down here. I still don't have any idea how I'm gonna route it, so I will just send it towards here, I guess, then down. And then probably I will that direction. Guys, for automating stuff. And then I will have a split off here towards my refinery. Just let me build it, because I think that in the end I will need it anyway. I will have to move it anyway, because let's be honest, I know that I will have to move stuff around, because you cannot plan everything out, except what you can do if you have a playthrough. You just copy your base and then build your base you have in another playthrough, and then just build all the items you need from that base, and that is easy. You can do that, but why would you? That is just not, or for me, I think that is not. Or have more of those, bit of those, any of yellow ones, those are all gone. Nice. Walk all the way down here. I will not connect the belt as of yet, just in case I have to move it. I don't want to run around with 20 million pieces of coal in my inventory, because that is the downside to all the things you have to move around. For now I will just do it simple. Connect that. How much do I produce? I produce 100 crude oil every 5 seconds. I need much 20 every second. So that is not enough. 105, that 20 every second. So that is just one refinery can easily fill my chemical plant. Here, at the end of my belt. Power poles, because power that set up. I will just here put it here, put it here, put it here, and then we have everything powered. And you can see so that's not enough. So the factory actually, it's enough for our factory, and you can see the factory pumps out some pollution, not that much actually. So all pumping jacks, they pump out, so that will not help our pollution problem we have, but they're not that much, and eventually one will come out. Another thing I need to do, output though, and for now I will over here Oh, I will some plastic in my handcraft. Route it back up. Now that actually, I honestly do not know how much plastic I will need in the long run, but I will need plastic. One thing I also know is that I have to lots of stuff here, down this direction here. Will here. Actually, want to do that, but for I will just move it towards here, and then we will see, because I think that will be in another episode when I actually finish that. So let's connect up, let it flow down our belt system. Camping tasks, they're done because we already filled up completely. So we just need coal to help us. One thing we can also do is actually put a storage tank in. So we have a little bit of backlog as soon. So if we don't need the petroleum right away, we can have backlog, and that will ease out if we use a ton of plastic and ease out just the usage of. I will just connect it right like that for now. It's a new thing. Oh, that is cool. I didn't know you can do that. That's a new feature I haven't seen yet. And that is actually cool, because sometimes you have the problem that there's a lot of fluid in your system. So you can probably have just one pipe that is actually has a little bit of petroleum in it, and you can't get it out because it will not transfer all of the fluid. It's just like that produces it. As you can see, we don't have nearly enough petroleum, and that is also because we don't have that shit. 100 every 5 seconds. Oh no, it used just 55 per 5 seconds. Ooh, well, that is not nearly enough. I will build a second oil refinery just because. I would need about 4, but for now I don't really care about it technically, so I still do. Pumping jacks actually do a good job. As you might have seen, you already seen that that number here dropped, and if we go to our map, we already see that we lost about 2% of our combined yield. So we have 10 seconds here and 10.6 seconds here. That's because yield is just dropping. So over time we will lose. That will go down to about 1 or 2 in the end, and that is not much. But when that time actually comes, I hope we have built up enough of a system, and we have strong enough defenses that we can actually have an outpost of crude oil up here, and probably a train system that to our base. But for now, I think we achieved what we want to do. We achieved nice. What we achieved is we finished up our oil refinery process. We saw that we do not have even close to enough crude oil to produce our plastic. It will suffice for now, but in the long run it will not. And for the next episode, what I actually want to do is I want to build setup for red circuits, route that again into my main bus, and then figure out where I put production for science. Go. But I also will need to do a sulfur, and sulfur is actually researched, which is water and petroleum gas. So we will do that also in the upcoming episodes, so stay tuned. Now, thank you very much for watching the episode. I really appreciate it. Appreciate any feedback you can give me on the episode. So leave a like, a dislike, or a comment below. If you consider subscribing, that would mean a ton to me. I'm a content creator and YouTuber, so that would help me out to get my going. So thank you very much and have a great day.